What's up, guys? Today we're gonna make a video that's kind of hard to make for me because I do heavily enjoy this game. I have been playing Multiversus since the open beta. I, as you will see in the video, I have the gold name, so I do have the founders pack. But we need to talk about the state of Multiversus. Um, when it was initially announced, I didn't know anything about it. I had never heard of it, and I can't remember how I initially heard of it. But I was like, okay, that sounds like it could be something. I want to say it was the Shaggy Ultra Instinct deal that kind of caught my attention, like it did many others. The idea of all these different Warner Brothers properties coming together. Um, it was just, I don't want to say it was unheard of because of course Nintendo did it with Smash Bros. Nickelodeon had previously done it with um, Nickelodeon All Stars. PlayStation had PlayStation All Stars, and I was actually a big fan of PlayStation All Stars. I I was hoping that we'd get a sequel to it on PlayStation 4, and that never transpired. But Season 4 came out, and I've found myself playing less and less with every passing day. As a matter of fact, let me load it up right now because I legitimately recorded the gameplay and turned it off. Now, there's been several content creators who I have been very vocal about in their comment section who have stated that since like season 1, maybe season 2. And I've been very vocal against them. As of late, I have not. Now, season 4 started with Raven. And the wins counter counts for your um, Rift wins as well. I have 71 wins with Raven. And she was my main for the first portion of season 1, the first battle pass. Or not season 1, I'm sorry, season 4. Uh, and then season 4 part 2, I guess you could say, has been out for what, a week, 2 weeks now? Do I even have the wins count? Yes, I do. I have 17 wins with Marceline. Granted, I don't think I've done any of the Rift. I may have. I've done like 2. No, I did 1. So, looking at roughly about 16 wins. And I'm going to go ahead and say probably right around the same amount of losses. So you're looking at right around 2 games a day, I'd say. And it's not even so much that. It's I'll get on, I'll be hyped to play, I'll play a couple games, and it'll just go away. Where is that fun factor going? You know, we're getting new characters, new skins, new maps, but the fun is just kind of dissipating.
Ha! Let the face breaking commence.
And that's what I want to discuss today. The gameplay and quality of life improvements, I can see them. I can. But I don't want to say it's too late. It may have been towards the end of the first battle pass. I can't remember the name of it right off the top of my head. But it was essentially, if you wanted the best looking skins, not only did you have to grind for all the currency, then you had to turn around and pay $30 or upwards of $30 to get extra currency that you would need to buy the rest of those skins. I understand wanting to make money, but these are also skins that we don't know when they'll be back. They initially said Elusive would not come back, from what I understand. And then once the backlash started hitting, they're like, oh no, Elusive just means limited time, and they'll be back eventually. So nobody really knows when these skins will be back. And they're some of the most sought after skins in the game, such as Dr. Harleen Quinzel, Bruce Wayne Batman, Clark Kent Superman. Some very highly sought after skins. But you locked them behind one of the most egregious paywalls that there was. The events were fun. I will give them that. They were fun. We've had character balance issues. You know, Shaggy is slowly getting there, but he's still considered one of the more broken characters. Wonder Woman has barely been touched since the beta, and she's constantly in the top tier of the freaking tournaments. Every character they release within an hour of release, there's a 0 to death combo found. When I was recording for this video, the very first person I came up against was a Iron Giant, who for some reason they still can't seem to get him right. In 2v2s, he's nothing. He's cake in 2v2. But in 1v1, he's so big that all he has to do is one move and he's halfway across the map, so you better hope he doesn't hit you. They added the shields, which is something that many players have been asking for. Many Smash Bros. Players have been asking for. I never got into Smash Bros., so I was on the fence about shields. I actually like them. I don't have much bad to say about them. I think they came at a weird time. because they launched them in quote-unquote beta at the start of Season 4, maybe the end of Season 3, and then they fully launched them into the game with this recent update for Battle Pass 2 of Season 4. And that kind of threw everything for a loop. It threw the balancing of the ranked play for a loop. The community has been, I don't want to say they've been in shambles, but let me look on Google real quick, and I will tell you. Okay, so all-time peak was 153,000 on Steam charts. .24-hour peak between December 21st and December 28th, when this is being recorded, is 863. Now, granted, that is just Steam, but you're looking at 2,000-3,000 people tops playing. What is sending all these people away? Now, as I stated, Fighter Road, I shot my IVs up for Fighter Road. I think that with them holding off, I think they said they delayed it 2 weeks, Season 5, I think they said they delayed it by 2 weeks. I think if they take that time and they focus on improving the netcode, because we still have very laggy interactions at some points. They focus on the movesets of the characters that they're releasing so that there's less issues of 0 to deaths. And they try to change Fighter Road up even a little bit, just so that you can choose who you unlock next. I think that would go a long ways in improving where the game could be headed. The developers do listen to constructive criticism. What they don't listen to is toxic criticism. We know from leaks that we've got at least a Season 5 ahead of us. Now, there was also leaks that a Season 3 was coming to the beta. That was delayed, and then eventually the beta was closed down.
Ow, jeez, oh no, I'm back.
How long does Multiversus really have, is my question. I am a supporter of the game, but I'm also not blind to the fact that the game is not in the best place right now. I have been playing the game since, like I said, pretty much day one. But as of late, this is the first season I haven't even hit silver and ranked. Because don't want to play. I haven't put the time in with Marceline that I want to, because Marceline is actually really fun to play. I still suck with her because I suck at video games, but it's just, the fun is dissipating. And I don't know if that's just me with how much time I put into Season 2, because when Season 3 rolled around, I started putting in less time, got myself to gold to get the skin for the Powerpuff Girls. Season 4, I put in even less time. So, if you actually enjoy the game, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think they can improve on. Please don't be toxic with your comments, but let me know where they can improve, because constructive criticism is always listened to. However, they get so much toxic criticism, and that's where people get confused. Anyways, I've been Lenny Ninja. I will catch you all in the next